Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Sagittarius for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in, check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram where I keep on sharing information related to manifestation, law of attraction. Also, I've coached 800 plus students in my various manifestation programs. If you want to be part of that, then you can head to my Instagram. I've also shared my students' journey and all the great things that they've accomplished using my rituals and tricks and tips. So yeah, you can check them out on my Instagram. And also, if you want to get your hands on healing crystals, then I have a whole crystal store where I sell healing crystal jewelry such as bracelets and pendants like these. So you can just head to my crystal store. The link is in the description. It's an Instagram page, so you can head there. All right, so now let us start your reading, Sagittarius, for week ahead. Messages for Sagittarius. So give me the present energy for Sagittarius, please. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Ace of Wands, wow. Sagittarius, looking for a new beginning in life, trying to find a source of inspiration. Some of you starting something new. It's like a new surge of passion to start something that has come into your life or that is going to come into your life. We'll see what is this trying to say. Fool card. Absolutely, Sagittarius. Looks like you're very desperate to start a new chapter in your life. Okay, you're finally ready to break free from stagnation and you're looking forward to take a risk in life. Some of you have a plan in your mind and you have been looking for an inspiration to pursue, or maybe you were looking for a sign. Then this is your freaking sign. All right, if you have a plan on your mind and you know this is going to work, and if you have done your research, then it is high time that you go for it. All right, nothing worth having comes from your comfort zone. If you live in your comfort zone, you will live a mediocre life. If you have big dreams, goals and aspirations, you need to take risks in life, and that is what exactly this card is asking you. Like, both these cards scream a new beginning, risk, taking that leap of faith, trusting yourself and going after your passion. So some of you, that is going to be your theme, your motto for this week and for the coming days. I see finally you will be taking a leap of faith towards something that you had been thinking about for a very long time. And if things were stagnant for a very long time, finally that breakthrough moment is going to happen in your life, which is beautiful. All right, what else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Wow, this is nice. I definitely feel not only you're having new beginnings in your personal life, I mean your career, but even your romantic life is also having a new chapter that is starting in it. Some of you might be connecting with a fire sign or a water sign, all right? And this might look like a little risky investment for you. It's like maybe there is somebody who wants to approach you, somebody is making moves towards you, but you're just thinking a lot about it. You're like, I'm not sure if this is gonna happen or not, if this will work or not, and all of that. Your message is to go for it. All right, if there is like something that you know, like intuitively you know it is good, but it's just your fear which is not letting you move forward, then it's time to take that leap of faith. This is nice. I see a very beautiful connection coming into your life, which is not only going to be good, but it is going to be emotionally very satisfying as well. You know, Ace of Cups is basically your emotional emotional needs being met. This is very beautiful. Okay, what else? What is coming towards Sagittarius in love? Three of Swords. So I see that whatever pain that you've had, some of you recently, you maybe had a separation, or you were dealing with somebody who was dealing with someone else, or maybe there was a triangular love affair, or things were just not going in your favor and you were desperately looking for a shift, and now it's like universe has curated a new shift for you. So yeah, if you have been going through a moment of pain and something has been bothering you lately, some of you last 3 days or 3 weeks were very difficult for you emotionally, it was taking a toll on you. Some of you, you had differences with your friends, your family, or whatever. Like somebody said something very bitter to you and it was kind of hurting you. I see finally you are going to find that, emotional contentment, which is going to help you come out of this heartbreak that you have been experiencing. What else? So Sagittarius, Chariot card. There is somebody who's very persistent. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is like very determined to be in your life. Some of you, this person lives at a distance from you. So different city, different state, different country, whatever. I say somebody might be coming, traveling towards you, or you might go travel, see them. Some sort of travel and good news is related, or maybe there will be some sort of good news related to this connection that's coming towards you, traveling from somewhere. So expect that. And I see somebody is going to be very determined to be in your life. This person might also be a little controlling. Like if they want you, they want you. All right, then they don't care what you want. So sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. But yeah, I see, sometimes some people like that kind of love where they like to be dominated, like in a good way. So maybe this person is that kind of person, right? Like they just want to be in your life and they will do anything for it. Hermit. However, I see you might not be trusting this person enough. Some of you are not trusting them enough because you've had like difficult past in relationships. Some of you were dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius maybe, who has caused you a lot of hurt. And I see, or maybe a Virgo, some of you, somebody was just causing you a lot of hurt, and this person has made you think about love in a very different dimension. Like after going through a relationship with them, now you just question everything. You just start questioning people's intentions towards you. You're very skeptical to give anybody a chance. Some of you feel that maybe it's not time for you to explore love. All right, you feel that you have other priorities going on, and you have to figure out your career or your money or your stability, and maybe it's not time for love. So when it comes to love, you might be trying to ignore a new beginning that's coming towards you. Like you're very determined to achieve your goals. That's something that I can see. But when it comes to love, you just try to hold yourself back. Some of you might also block somebody. If they try to approach you, you might just block them. All right, you're just trying to go within. You're trying to, some of you're spending a lot of time educating yourself these days. You're learning a topic, you're educating yourself, tapping into your creativity, and you're just not wanting to indulge in a love situation. However, I see somebody is very persistently coming towards you and they want to offer you love. Okay, what happened in the recent past for Sagittarius? Queen of Swords. What happened? Four of Cups. I see in the recent past there was abandonment issue. So you kept showing up for somebody. Some of you tried to approach this person with an offer and they ignored your message. Like literally you dropped them a text and they had put you on scene, or they did not even open the message. Some of you, this person was just trying to do whatever they were trying to do to hurt you intentionally. And of course, when you go through something like this, you are very natural to be in your hermit energy after that, because this kind of energy definitely gives you major heartache, right? So some of you, this person was acting very cold and very mean. Like all of a sudden, this person started acting mean to you and you could not really figure out. And the reason was maybe a third-party affair, or maybe a family issue or something, all right? So this person was trying to hurt you on purpose so that you kind of get away from their life. So that could have been there. Some of you might have also been divorced recently, or maybe widowed, or maybe you lost a child. Now this is a very specific message, so it will not resonate to everybody, but yeah, some of you, maybe that was a problem and it took a lot of time for you to basically come out of that hurt and to be open to love again. So it's a big deal for you. That's why when it comes to love, you do not really pay attention. Some of you also feel that love is not for you because you think that you are the one who puts in so much effort in a connection, and then in the end you do not get anything. So what's the point? So you kind of ask yourself, what's the point? Why should I put in effort? I do not get anything in return. So yeah, you have major trust issues. So yeah, something has been troubling you, something has been mentally torturing you, I would say, and it's very difficult for you to move past that. Some of you're trying to choose pain, like I saw this in a video somewhere where it said that somebody can just speak very rudely to you and they can hurt you only once, But when you keep on repeating the same thing, like this person said this to me, this person said this to me, this person said this to me, you keep on hurting yourself. So it's more damaging than that person, right? That person can only hurt you once, but when you keep repeating that to yourself and you try to seclude yourself, or when you try to isolate yourself, you hurt yourself on daily basis, right? Every day you hurt yourself, and that is more toxic. So some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. Whatever this person did, they did. But now when you repeat those things to yourself and you keep on playing those circumstances in your mind, you kind of repeat the whole scenario in your mind every day as to what they did or what they said or how they've hurt you. You are hurting yourself every day. So some of you, you need to surrender. All right, what's not in your control, you need to surrender to the divine and trust in the divine planning. All right, so maybe just try to remove some of your burden. All right, don't try to burden yourself unnecessarily. Remove your burden so that you can live freely. All right, I see that you're just trying to take everybody's expectations and everybody's work, and you're just trying to be nice to everybody and trying to take overburden yourself with responsibilities or with tasks or whatever. Don't try to take more than you can chew on your plate. Okay, what else? Give me this person's energy towards Sagittarius. Devil. Somebody was very manipulative. Your past person, some of you, you were dealing with a Capricorn. This person was using you for sex or for some sort of addiction. This person has really done a lot of damage to your mind, is what I feel. And that's why it's very difficult for you to come out of it. And that's why I can understand why you do not choose to indulge. But some of you, you need to realize that that's a bad gone chapter, and now you have a true love, a very beautiful love. Some of you, you know what I see is that yes, somebody did you nasty, but you also have a love opportunity at your door. Some of you, there's a very dominant water sign that's interested in you. Like this water sign keeps coming. We have Ace of Cups, Chariot, and Two of Cups. Or this could be just another person who is like very much in love with you, but you are just choosing to see this devil energy. You're like, this happened with me, that happened with me, I was cheated, I was blah blah blah. You're not seeing this love that is knocking at your door. Some of you, literally, there is a person who's interested in you. They keep showing in your energy. This person wants to make you an offer, but you are just chained in some sort of false assumptions, or you're chained to your past and you're not able to look at this blessing that's already knocking at your door. So yeah, I see somebody wants to invest with you, somebody wants to be in your life, they want to make effort towards you, but you are just overthinking and overanalyzing and you're not trying to give it a chance. And that's exactly this Ace of Wands and the Fool card, that you need to take this risk. If you want love in your life, you have to give this person a chance, letting go of your past situation. But I see you are just very skeptical also. What's going to be the outcome here for Sagittarius in love? Knight of Sword and Judgment. What's up? Make your decision very wisely is what I see. Some of you, you might be missing on to a very good opportunity because you're being very skeptical. For others of you, you might just get out of a toxic situation and get in another toxic situation. So maybe one night stand, friends with benefit kind of relationship. So be very careful. If you see a red flag, acknowledge it for a red flag. All right, I see there is a very beautiful connection coming towards you, but you might just fuck it up, and I don't know why you will be doing it. Some of you make bad decisions, so you should be crowned with the king or queen of bad decisions, is what I see. You see death card, yeah, see, it's like you're getting out of one toxic cycle and getting into another. So you might be having an option. One person could be a total piece of shit and the other person is a stable connection. But what will Sagittarius do? It will ditch this good person and go into trash. I don't know why would you do that, but you would do that, some of you. Some of you, your advice is to make your decision very carefully. All right, do your spade work and then move in. Don't try to rush into a connection just because it appears really good at the surface level. Don't be superficial. All right. Okay, what's the advice for Sagittarius? Also, if you are tempted to get into a one night stand of friends with benefit, if that's not your jam, then don't go in it, right? Don't try to indulge with somebody thinking that they would fall in love with you. That's not gonna happen. All right, that's your advice. Okay, let's see advice. 7 of Swords. Yep. They could. Six of Swords. 6 of Wands. I see some of you. I definitely see more than one option. One person is a liar. This person is some. This could be a past person as well. For others of you, I see there's like 2 people. One person is having red flags, and the other person looks like a good option. But I see you going towards the red flags one. So I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, but just be very careful. All right. I see you might be tempted to do something which is not good, and then you might just regret it later on. So that's that. Some of you, some sort of travel is coming in, maybe next 6 days or 6 weeks, I would say. And I see when it comes to work or money, I see your energy is really good. So you might be doing something which is going to be recognized in a big way. Also, if you are on social media, then you will like have an increased following, or people are going to take you very seriously, something about that. All right. Let's see your romance angel. So yeah, like if I have to like wrap up the reading, I see a new connection coming towards you, but I also see that you will be tempted to get into something which is toxic, and I see most of you will be getting into the toxic one, and then next week we'll meet here again and telling you where you went wrong. So just be very careful, right? If you will be tempted to make a decision, just be careful that you make the right decision. All right. And when it comes to your work, I see you will be starting something new, and it's going to go really well, provided you take the risk. Giving me message for Sagittarius. Give your relationship a chance. Some of you, you need to give love a chance, right? You're being very skeptical. Worth waiting for. And past life relationship and unrequited love. Some of you, I feel your past person is going to make a chance, like make a return. The toxic past person, they might still be very toxic. Be very careful. But I also see there is someone who's very worth waiting for, and this person is making a move in your life, and you're very skeptical to give them a chance. So you need to give them a chance. Again, we see two type of some of you have 2 past people and both are returning. I don't know what the hell. Like, are you guys having like a high school reunion or what? Ex reunion party or something? So that can be that. You might be having multiple people returning, and one person is a good one and the other person is a total jerk. So be careful. All right, let's see messages for Sagittarius. Please give me message for Sagittarius for week ahead. I want to focus on my career right now. Some of you, this is your energy that you just want to focus on your career. As I said with the Hermit, you're not very much interested to be in love, but then you might just make a wrong decision. So be careful. Okay. You are my twin flame. Some of you, there's like some twin flame shit going on here, running, chasing and all of that. Do you miss me? Somebody wants to ask you, do you miss them? Let me know. We make a good couple. Ooh. Somebody thinks that you and them make a good couple, and I think this is this water sign. Either this person is a water sign or they have very water-like personality. So they are very emotional, very caring, something like that. All right. So yeah, that's about this reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you in the next week's video. You guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.